white sand, the idea of beachfront real estate, that's what everybody wants, right? The prime real estate. But for a lot of people, it feels unattainable. They think it's super expensive and like I cannot afford this and this and that. What if we told you it's not? It's actually, there's really good opportunities in the market right now. You only have to search for them. So today we're going to show you three beachfront properties in three different locations. They are completely different from each other. They are all super unique, but they have one thing in common. They are all in an amazing price. And yes, of course, it's the kind of place that you will walk, have your toes on the sand, feel the fresh water, the turquoise water in your feet. So I'm very, very excited because this one is for someone that is looking for, their dream home just in front. First line and having the best of all. So we're going to explore Puerto Morelos, then Playa del Carmen, and then Tulum. So welcome you all. Let's see, we have a comment. Fan number one, Mark. Thank you. For those who don't know us, we are Amoramar Real Estate. I'm Carla Torres. I'm the CEO, and with me is Brandy Fry from Canada. We are both certified real estate agents here in Riviera Maya, and we are very happy to help you on finding your dream home here in Riviera Maya. What we do is that we have access to all of the Riviera Maya properties, and we curate the best properties for you always. So let's start, Brandy.
Let's get started.
All right. So first, we're gonna start with one of your favorite place.
My
Remember?
favorite place. I love Puerto Morelos.
So,
that is no secret.
No secret, exactly. So here we're gonna go just to do a very short recap of what is Puerto Morelos.
Yeah, so for those of you who are not familiar with Puerto Morelos is a small coastal town located right between Cancun and Playa del Carmen. So you're about a 20-minute drive from the Cancun International Airport, which makes it really easy for travel. On the beach side of the town itself is really quaint and laid back. It's just a few main streets where you're going to find lots of cute cafes, local coffee spots, and some really great seafood restaurants, since fishing is still a big part of the community here. One of the standout features, of course, is the reef. So Puerto Morelos sits along part of the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef System, so it's amazing for snorkeling and diving. Puerto Morelos is also known for being a bit quieter compared to Cancun or Playa. There's a strong expat and retiree community, especially from the US and Canada. So it tends to attract people who are looking for something a little bit more relaxed and not so much of a party destination. Mm-hmm. Another thing worth mentioning is that the mangroves are protected, so you don't get overdevelopment right along the beach area there, and you keep those preserved open views.
I love it. All right, so let's go. Also, if you want to explore a little bit more about Puerto Morelos, we do have some videos where we explain. Well, there's our friend, the expat, who is explaining how he loves Puerto Morelos, being a North American, being a foreigner. And also, we also have another video that is called Destination Matchmaker right here, where we explain the difference in infrastructure, lifestyle, everything you need to know between the different beach towns in Mexico. So make sure you click on them at the end of this video. So let's get into the project. No, it's not a project, it's a house. Let's see it. All right, here we go.
Okay, so the location of this first property is on the north side of Puerto Morelos. So you're about a 5-minute drive down into the beach side of town, and roughly 8 minutes over to the Centro that's located on the other side of the highway. And there you're going to have a little bit more of a local feel. So you're super close to everything. You're just tucked away enough to have a little bit more privacy and for everything to be quiet. So this property is actually a little bit different from what we typically share with you. This is not a polished turnkey condo or a brand new development, but we wanted to include it because for the right buyer, there's a really strong opportunity here and we really see the value in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want to give you a little bit of context.
Yeah.
Finding a beachfront property in Puerto Morelos, especially with land, is limited. And realistically, anything beachfront, livable, and in good condition is usually well over the $1 million mark.
Yeah, and for houses, completely,
Yes.
like absolutely, yes.
So full transparency, this is not a turnkey unit. It's going to need a renovation and a bit of vision, but that's kind of where the opportunity comes in. So this property is sitting on a 700 square meter lot, or 7,534 square feet, and it already has an existing structure that you can see in the back, and that is 296 meters or 3,186 square feet of construction. So it's currently listed at 14 million pesos, which is around 800,000 USD. But from conversations that we've already had, we know that there's some flexibility there, and it could potentially be secured closer to the low 700 mark. And now this is where things get interesting. There's a smaller lot just down the street, and it's about 600 square meters or 6,455 square feet, and it's listed at 900,000 USD. There's also a neighboring finished villa that is in the same area, and it's listed at $1.2 million. So when you look at it like that, you're essentially getting beachfront land at a discount with a structure already in place that you can renovate and make your very own. And even with 150,000 USD renovation, you're still coming in lower than the price of just beachfront lots.
Exactly. Right there, we haven't entered the house, and you can already see how big the lot is and how you have a lot of spaces to create, social areas, outdoor living, outdoor living areas, no?
Yeah.
A pergola, a grill area. So there's a lot to do. Right there, we were talking of a lot of ideas that we were, what could we do? What were the ideas? We will upload you that video because actually we're doing really good
Yes.
comments.
So of course, when you first walk in, your eyes go straight out to the ocean front and your pool there that is a little bit green at the moment. But you do have a really large living space here where you could have a TV, a lounge area, loving all of this natural light that pours in. I love the open staircase. I think underneath the stairs here, I had mentioned I'd love to turn this into like a little reading nook, or you could even set up like a small desk and have beautiful views out that window for like a little home office.
Yes. So you already mentioned the price, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. At the end, it has a lot of potential. We can see that. Of course, it is not a new construction. I would completely redo the stairs, Brandy, because you can make it a lot better. The flooring also. Remember, I'm an architect, so every time I see something that could be better, I do. Look at the size of the kitchen, for example. Like at the end, the spaces are well thought of, like for having a big reunion or having someone cooking for you. The layout of the kitchen is very functional, and as you can see, you also have this window so that it has a lot of natural light. And yes, also if you want to renew the kitchen, that would be an upgrade that would be very well appreciated, the reality. But at the end, the space is what you need, right?
Exactly. You also have this really nice dining area that also is looking out to the water with the nice sliding doors. So that could be a really beautiful, like indoor, outdoor dining space. I think once we step outside, you'll see that it was used as a dining space. So that's really nice. Again, perfect for entertaining. You can definitely open up all of these sliding doors, which would be really convenient.
Yes, I'm gonna put this video again
Oh,
because
okay.
as you
I'm
saw,
like, where'd it go?
as you saw, it was going in slow motion. But let's go again and see. Okay, we're already outside. Like Brandy, look at this.
So this is a massive deck space. You have already done the hard work and have an underground pool. I'm just picturing this with like tons of like greenery, plants. What a beautiful space to host, have outdoor dining.
I remember there's a project in Tulum that features this like covered area with a large built-in sofa. Right there, they have like a huge, like a massive dining table, right? Like it seems that they hosted really good events. But at the end, that space covered, you will change the material of the cover, maybe, of course. But it's a great surface to entertain family and friends because the house is located just in the middle. So this gives you a lot of space at the entrance and then a lot of space at the front, like beachfront
Yeah.
of the house. And we will walk there until the sun, and you'll see, right, that the amount of space that you have there.
I also love, you can see that they had some cabanas. Like that could be your own mini resort. There's so much potential with this property. And then, of course, the main feature here is this view. So beautiful. You have about 12 meters of beachfront here. I love the sand touch here, and then just over the wall, your feet are in the water. And again, this could also be another beautiful area. Like you could have a fire pit. There's already so much like lush green vegetation.
Yeah.
Like every spot of this lot has potential to be something really beautiful.
Yes, and what I love also is that remember that Puerto Morelos is very well known for divers. So you have a lot of marine life over there that you will enjoy. Now we are on the second floor already.
Yes, so it's just a two-story building. Here we're entering into the secondary bedroom. One thing I do love about this bedroom is, of course, that beautiful view that you're going to have of the pool and then of the water. There's enough space out there on the deck there where you could put a little sofa and chair. Great spot to enjoy your morning. The bedroom itself is spacious.
Yes, we're gonna see it right here. Okay, we just went out to go and see the master. This is the primary, no?
Primary bedroom. So again, it's a great space, and you have
huge.
You have that same view looking out to the water. Just imagine waking up in your bed, opening your eyes, and this is the first thing that you get to see, and this is how you get to start your day. Exactly. It also has an ensuite bathroom in the master, which we didn't get to take a look at, but that is included as well. And then here we're entering into the third bedroom, also great size. This one you have really beautiful green lush views out to the front of the home or the backside from the beach view.
Exactly. What do you think, guys? I really love it. Like in terms of the price, it's very, very affordable to have a beachfront home because more or less in those prices you would normally see condos or apartments. At the end, having a single family home at that price, wow. And in an area that is up and coming, growing. Puerto Morelos right now in Riviera Maya is like the hot spot. Because it's really nice, and also one of the things that I love is that they have really taken care of the sargasso with a huge barrier, and when it's sargasso season, for those of you that know it, like people from Tulum go to Puerto Morelos because the beach is turquoise and clear and beautiful.
So we actually have a question here. Someone is asking how difficult it is to renovate here in Mexico or to have construction done. So one thing is labor here is generally cheaper than what you would find in the rest of North America.
Yes.
And of course, we would definitely have recommendations for you, and we can help you get started,
Yes.
and begin that process.
Personally, I've done renovations here in Mexico. My family is developers. I'm an architect, so I do really know the pricing, what is a good price, what is an expensive price. Obviously, it depends completely on the level of finishes, if you want high end or if you want like medium. It depends, right? But we can definitely help you out. You just need to have the permits of the government, have a good architect, a good engineer, and off you go.
And a
right?
vision.
And a vision and a good architectural plan. All right, so let's go and see our next project, which is one of my favorite ones. Guys, do you recognize this? So this I personally love because we're talking about one of the more elevated lifestyles you can get here in Playa del Carmen. Now we are in Playa del Carmen. We are inside Corazol, this gated community, which is one of the newer and more exclusive residential communities on the beach side of Playa del Carmen. It is located at the north. Most people know it, so it's very quiet, a residential area. You have obviously direct access to the ocean and also to the highway. And one of the great things that I love is that there is a back entrance that brings you to the extension of the Fifth Avenue. So you can go on a bike to all of the shops and restaurants. Now, living here is really all about lifestyle. You have the Gran Coyote Golf Course, which is one of the top golf courses in all of Riviera Maya. However, even if you do not golf, the green space and the open views, guys, make a big difference in how the area feels. Because also, like at the end, there's many people that don't want like the city views, and this is a perfect area to have green and ocean views. Okay. Now, you also have a beach access and the beach club. Now, within Corasol, the specific property that we are talking about today is Marea Azul. This one is one of the largest projects within Corasol. The entire development sits on 13 hectares, okay, which is roughly 32 acres. Now, the layout is made up of north and south towers with a central area in between designed for shared spaces, recreation, relaxation, like having fun. Okay, I'll explain the amenities in a moment. All of the units have really livable terraces, like big terraces, and they are oriented to the central gardens. Also, you have other terraces oriented to the back, so you can see also the ocean. So there's a lot of units that offer very close ocean views. The buildings that are a little bit further away, you could have like a line of ocean view, but at the end you are in a oceanfront development. Okay, so one of the things that I love is the beach front. You have 237 meters, linear meters, which is roughly 780 feet that you can be there in your own private beach club. Okay, in terms of amenities, it's very complete. You have pools, gym, kids area, you have business center. The pool is the largest that you'll see in all of Playa del Carmen. It's really, really nice. You have everything that you need. You actually do not have to leave this development. It's like a resort living one. You have two restaurants that you can see there. One is just a beachfront, and the other one is like in the center. You have a hammock area and a lot of walking paths where you can enjoy like the botanical garden. Also, one of the things that I love is that they are creating on this area in the center, they are creating a wellness spa that they are focusing this a concept focusing on things like recovery and anti-aging and all of that. They are like the administration is really improving and getting along to all of the things that are, how do you say? I forgot the word, but like that they are
It's like a wellness.
yeah, that they're
center.
using right now. Like the wellness center is everybody use it. It's like they are putting that there. Now, as you can see, that is the access. They have another wellness center over there. That's the access directly to Fifth Avenue, so it's very easy for you to go on a bike to all of the restaurants and bars. And of course, you have 24/7 security controlled access. They are very specific, like very special on that. If you don't have, you know, a personal invitation, they don't let you in. So for people that are looking and appreciate the security, that's really nice. There's the beach club, private beach club. As you can see, you have a lot of sand area. Now, this condo, well, in this building, you have different prices. However, the condo that we are seeing right now does not have the complete furniture, as you can see. Okay, it's also a property that you will upgrade. However, the price is really interesting. It's $590,000, and look at the views. You have all of the green views. It's amazing. You have a great terrace with a hot tub. That's the master, the primary, that also has the access directly to a terrace. I love that it has like very large closets and bathrooms. It really feels like, your personal hotel, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that have been renovating these buildings, and in the next video, I'm gonna show you also a penthouse that they renovated. They made it all white, impressive, very very beautiful, and you can do a really good design for that. Okay, so here's the secondary bedroom. As you can see from this little balcony, you'll see the beach. That day was a little bit cloudy, so you cannot see it right now. But we're talking about, it's a big property, which is 167 square meters, which is roughly 1800 square feet. You can see that you have also a laundry area. Some people use this area as storage, or also for people from Monterrey, they also bring the nanny, like. So right here, I'm just walking through a little bit slower. One of the units that I'm really in love, because they renovated it all. As you see, like this building has around 10 to 12 years at the most. So obviously by that time they had different countertops, different materials that were good. At this time, I'm just showing you this video so that you can see what you can create. Okay, this penthouse is actually for sale. One of the great things about this penthouse is that you have in the living room right here. Give me 1 second. Well, okay, hold on. Right here. Well, in the living room or the kitchen, you have like a double height. Well, it's not a double height, it's just higher, right? It's around one height and a half, right? And the floor is exactly the same. They only changed the kitchen, they changed the curtains, obviously the furniture. They made really good light features, and it just upgraded it in a way that I love it. Like the design is all white. You look at they put like these beautiful mirrors,
Very
and
fresh and clean.
they change also, the bathrooms, and it's everything you need. At the end, this one is from a friend. He didn't want to sell, but since I told him, hey, I'm gonna present your condo just because I really love the design, to have it as an example, he said, okay, I'm gonna give a price, and it's gonna be 850. So if you are looking for a penthouse with already completely already designed, and it's like turnkey apartment, well, this is a good example. Now, in this area, if you also need a ground floor, there are also really interesting prices and properties. I can tell you that the things that I'm showing you right now is the lowest range prices, because remember, we love to show good opportunities, things that make sense, right? Because of course, yes, you can buy something that is a little bit more expensive. However, at the end, you don't have that potential of maybe when you sell, earn the difference of something that already has a very attractive price. Correct?
Yes.
So, what do you think, guys? Do you like it? I love it.
I
Let's
love
see
this
if we have.
development.
Let's see if we have any other comments here. Let's see Instagram. All right, let's go to our next project, Brandy.
Okay. Oh,
What?
Before we move on, someone did ask if you're able to use that project and Carousel in general for rentals.
Yes, 100%. This is an open. You can rent it by yourself, Airbnb. You can manage it without any restrictions. Of course, you have to respect your typical, rules of the condominium. But yes, actually, Maria Azul is very famous since too many years ago because at the end, as I was telling you, it feels as like a resort.
Mm-hmm.
It is a resort style development. You will love it, and people are very, very happy. There's a lot of people that rent and come back every year,
Yes.
and that's great.
Yes. It is just like resort living.
Yes. All right, so let's go to our next project. Also, before we move on, I just want to tell you that we did actually. I know this is for the next one, right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's okay.
sorry.
We
Okay,
can,
okay.
we can share now.
We can share it now. Okay, we're gonna show you another one. Okay, Brandy's gonna explain it. The one in Tanca Bay. Just for you to know, we have two really good videos of what is Tanca Bay because many people don't know it, and it is a very special place. So by the end of this video, if you want to click on these videos, you're good to go. All right, let's go to our next one, Brandy, which is in one of my favorite places. I love it.
Okay, so like Carla mentioned, our next property is located in Tanca Bay. Tanca Bay is just north of Tulum. You're about 10-minute drive from the town center, so it's close enough for groceries, restaurants, and anything you could possibly need day to day. It is set along a protected bay, so the water here tends to be much calmer compared to other parts of the Tulum coastline. So that makes it really great for swimming, kayaking, and snorkeling. Another nice detail about Tanca is that you have cenotes within the bay area, so you get a mix of that salt water and fresh water throughout the area. The area itself is very low density. You're not going to find large resorts or big developments here. It's mostly a mix of private homes and smaller boutique hotels that are right on the water, so it's a quieter, more elevated feel. There's also a couple of really well-known beachfront restaurants in the bay, so you do have options that are going to be close by. And one thing that people like about this area is the access is a bit more controlled compared to other parts of Tulum. So it tends to feel more private overall. And Carla, you actually lived in Tanca Bay for a few months, and I know you really enjoyed your experience.
Yes, I had the opportunity to have some friends that they just invited me to their house for a while, for around 4 months. And what I can tell you, it's a very family friendly bay. Right there, when you see that the difference in the color of turquoise with blue, that's the second largest reef in the world. So for me, it was an amazing experience to just get my paddleboard, get my snorkel, go and either swim or go on a paddle or on a kayak and see all the beautiful nature that you'll see there, the reef, the rays, all the color of the fish. It's amazing. Like the lifestyle there is something that you won't believe and you will find anywhere. Also, there's something very important. There's where the turtles come and nest.
Yes.
And that's a beautiful experience.
Yes, and I also remember you mentioning the stars there are exceptionally
I know,
beautiful.
you see all the galaxy.
So this project is located just right on the water. It is a boutique development with only 14 units in total. So you definitely have that more exclusive feel. One detail that I really like about this project is the intention behind the landscaping. So the son of the developer actually studied botanical biology, and he curated all of the plants and green spaces throughout the property.
You can see that.
They're beautiful. So it was very intentional about using native plants and also preserve the natural dune to maintain the authentic Tanca setting. So the whole project feels very integrated with the environment. Now, as we're entering into the lobby area, I want you to take a look at this beautiful mural that's on the wall. I love it. And it was also done by a local artist here in Tulum.
Exactly. Also, in this area, this is like your main lobby, let's say. You have a seating area. So if you someone is waiting for you. He's having a great time, feeling the breeze, and you also have like a coffee station right there on the
Hmm.
right, which is like water. You can get water and all of that, which is nice.
Yes. So the units here are a mix of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units. They all have beautiful ocean views and come fully turnkey. In terms of amenities, they are simple, but they are very well done. So, of course, you have that direct beach access. You have a beachfront pool and a rooftop with beautiful sunset views or star views. You have another pool up on the rooftop, a lounge area, a pizza oven, and grill. And then there's also a gym and a wellness or yoga space, as
Let me
well as a
let me
bar
tell you
area.
something about the rooftop area. You have the most spectacular sunset views. It's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I love it because on the other side, I don't know if we will see it on a drone
We
video.
do.
Well, we saw it in the beginning. You have the mangrove. So we always say it here that you can see the beautiful sunrises on the ocean and the sunsets over the jungle, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we are entering the unit. You can see it's a ground floor unit. So the first thing that you're going to notice immediately is how bright and open this space feels. Everything is flowing super nicely, and your eye is going to be drawn straight out towards the terrace, to the pool, to the ocean, and beyond. You have a really nice, spacious terrace here. Again, perfect for your morning coffee or just relaxing in the afternoon.
I love when the terraces are huge
Me too.
because at the end you're here in Riviera Maya to enjoy the exterior area.
Yes. So there's also a space here for outdoor dining, which is great if you like to entertain. As we come back inside here, you have a large living area. And then over to your left, you're going to have this built in bar, which is a really nice touch for hosting.
Yeah,
Oh,
which we will
we will see.
we'll see in a moment. Yes, this one I really know the developers here, and what I can tell you is that they really curate everything. Like they
Mm-hmm.
take care of
There's a
every
lot of
detail,
intention
a lot of
in the
intention. Yeah, I went too far, right? Let me
yeah.
see here.
Okay, so there we have the built-in bar. Then you have your dining area and your kitchen is all open concept. So again, everything is connecting really well and keeps the space feeling open, perfect for socializing or hosting. Along the wall there, you have a ton of built-in storage, which is a huge plus. You also have marble flooring throughout and a lot of custom woodwork, including walnut wood. So, like we mentioned, there's a lot of attention to detail in the materials of this build. This would be considered your primary bedroom. You have beautiful, lush green spaces out the back, or I guess technically the front. You also have a ensuite bathroom and your closet space. It's clean, modern design. You have that nice walk-in shower. And then just across the way here, you're going to have your secondary bedroom.
Look at all this storage, and I love
All the
the
woodwork.
the light details too.
Mm-hmm.
Chukum walls, marble floors, like big windows, great light
Mm-hmm.
entrance.
Mm-hmm. So again, you have these really beautiful green views on this side, ocean view on the other side. This bedroom also has its own ensuite bathroom. And another touch that I love is the frosted windows because this is going to give you a ton of natural light while maintaining your privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And then this unit is total size is 176 square meters, which is approximately 1,894 square feet. And it is priced under $1 million at 997,000
Yes,
USD.
for a boutique project in an area that actually what I've realized, and I was asking the person in charge here, they have great rentals. They are doing really good because this bay is very special. You're very close to Tulum, You're only like 10 minutes away, so you can enjoy at night going to some really nice restaurants, maybe party at Tulum or whatever, and then come back and have this amazing peace looking at the stars. As I told you, haven't seen just in like Siancan in here, like the stars, as you can see them, well, they are amazing.
We actually did a work retreat there,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful. We all woke up for the sunrise. We were
Yes.
checking out the stars at night. It's honestly, it's just Tanga Bay itself. It just feels like so calm and relaxing. You feel like you're in like a separate part
It's a
of the
magical
world.
place, and it's also I told you it was super shallow waters, right? So it's
Yes.
super family friendly, and the cenote manatee very famous for diving. You could actually, if you like diving, first of all, for divers, this place is magical, and also you can dive from the cenote to the ocean. While you are walking at the ocean, you can see like the fresh water coming out. So it's amazing, really, really special. So, what do you think? I love it. Like at the end, these three properties, they have, as we told you, they have really good price compared to other properties in the same area with similar square footage. So we really think these properties will go easily, fast.
Yes. Tell us which one was your favorite in the comments.
I cannot tell you because at the end it really depends on the location, which location is better for you. I think every property has something special. For me, all of them are good. At the end, for example, the Puerto Morelos one, it excites me just because I love to like renovate and have it as a project. Then we have a Marea Azul in Playa del Carmen. It's one of my favorite projects. At the end, just beside it, you have other beachfront projects, and they are way like over the $1.5 million. At the end, actually, Maria Azul has like a better beach. Yes, it's a little bit older. Yes, the design is, you know, it's okay. So at the end, it also excites me because you will be able to renovate it as we saw in the penthouse, and you can do a very special condo, right? A very special property. And then this one, well, like Tanca Bay is in my heart. I really, really love it. And it feels very unique and very private in terms of like you are in a very special, it seems secluded, space, but it's like natural. You are in, as if you were in Siancan, like full of nature, but yet very close to every place that you want. Like you're super close to a supermarket, you're very close to Playa del Carmen, too, So at the end, you're like in the middle of wherever you want to go.
Yes.
Right? So, what else? Do we have any other comments here? Let's see. Remember, oops, I just changed it. Okay, let's see here on Instagram. Ooh, a lot of people came in. So, guys, we are very excited because these live streams have been very successful. Actually, the properties that we've shown in the past videos have been sold. Like, I want to do a video of the properties that we mentioned here, of like, there are good opportunities that are gonna go in 1 week or in this month or whatever. And yes, they did go. We've had offers on mostly on the Tulum opportunities, because the Tulum opportunities, the reality is that we are in a market correction, so prices, oof, like for investors, amazing deals.
Or Tulum lovers.
Or Tulum lovers. So, no, there's actually the main client right now who is buying is the people that live here for so many years, and they know that this is going to come back and the value of Tulum. And of course, they are like, okay, send me all the opportunities. And those are the people that are buying at the most. So, because of this reason, we are going to do and next, like our it's like fourth or fifth, I don't remember, for a live video for special Tulum opportunities. This time we're gonna focus again on villas, because villas they want them. They want them with large land. You're gonna be very impressed on the properties that we're gonna show. So stay tuned, and don't forget, guys, it's very important. Here in this QR, I'm gonna put it right here. hold on, hold on. Here. Okay. In this QR, you will see.
We're back.
We're back. Okay, here. You can see, you can write us directly on our WhatsApp, of course. Also, if you want to check out our curated selection of properties, you can also visit our webpage, which is right here. Okay. So, guys, contact us. What we love to do is uh, guide you through the process of buying property here in Mexico. For if you are not familiar with the process, we are here. We're both also investors, and what we do is help you, take you by hand, so that this process is the best of all. What do you want to add, Brandy? Are you excited for something?
I'm excited for next week to show off some more great opportunities here in Tulum.
All right. Woo! Okay. Can't wait to come back down and look at more properties. Josh.
Josh, I can't wait to show you more properties when you come back. I'm so excited.
Me too. Me too. All right. See you in the next Thursday, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Bye
Bye.
bye.